A long time ago, in the lush, sun-drenched hills of Jamaica, there lived a wealthy man named Mr. Alton. He resided in a grand, sprawling mansion perched atop a hill, overlooking a small, vibrant community. Despite his riches, Mr. Alton was a solitary figure, known far and wide for his unkindness and greed. He had a cook and a gardener, but even they found it hard to warm up to him, as he treated them with little respect. The people in the community often approached him for help, whether it was to fix a roof, buy schoolbooks for their children, or even just a little food, but Mr. Alton always turned them away with a cold no. His love for money was all-consuming, and he hoarded it like a dragon guarding its treasure. One day, as Mr. Alton strolled through his meticulously manicured garden, his gardener, an older man named Samuel, approached him with a curious look in his eye. "Mr. Alton," Samuel began cautiously, "I know of a way you can make even more money. A special way, passed down through generations." Mr. Alton's eyes lit up with greed. "Tell me more, Samuel. How does it work?" Samuel explained, "On the night before Easter, you must place an egg in a warm, hidden spot. When you break it open on Easter morning, whatever you find inside will reveal your future. Many who have tried this have found great wealth." Mr. Alton was thrilled. He immediately ordered Samuel to prepare the egg for him. That night, he placed the egg in a cozy corner of his garden, as instructed, and waited impatiently for Easter morning. When the day finally arrived, Mr. Alton rushed to the garden, his hands trembling with excitement. He picked up the egg, cracked it open, and gasped in horror. Inside was a tiny, intricately carved casket. His heart raced, and his face turned pale. "Samuel! Samuel, come quickly," he shouted. The gardener hurried over and looked at the casket. "What does this mean?" Mr. Alton demanded, his voice shaking. Samuel sighed deeply. "It means, sir, that this is your future. The casket is a symbol of what lies ahead if you continue on your current path." Mr. Alton's knees buckled, and he sank to the ground, tears streaming down his face. "I don't want to die," he whispered. "Is there any way to change this?" Samuel knelt beside him and placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. "There is a way, but it will require you to change. You must become the better version of yourself. Start by helping others, showing kindness, and letting go of your greed. The casket you saw is not just a symbol of death, it is the death of your old ways. If you can transform yourself, your future will change too." Desperate and shaken, Mr. Alton agreed. That very day, he began his journey of transformation. He opened his doors to the community, offering food, shelter, and support to those in need. He paid his cook and gardener fair wages and treated them with respect. He donated money to build a school and helped repair the homes of his neighbors. Slowly but surely, the hardness in his heart melted away, replaced by compassion and generosity. Months passed, and the community began to see Mr. Alton in a new light. He was no longer the cold, distant man who hoarded his wealth, he was now a beloved figure who gave freely and cared deeply for others. One day, Samuel approached him with a smile. "You've done it, Mr. Alton. You've changed your future." Mr. Alton looked at him, puzzled. "How do you know?" Samuel chuckled softly. "Because the casket was never about your death, it was about the death of the person you used to be. That man is gone, and in his place is someone who truly understands the value of life, love, and community." From that day forward, Mr. Alton lived a life filled with joy and purpose. He learned that true wealth was not measured in money but in the kindness we show and the lives we touch. And so, the once greedy man became a beacon of hope, proving that it is never too late to change and that the greatest riches of all come from the heart. True wealth lies not in material possessions but in the kindness and generosity we share with others. Change is always possible, and it begins with the choices we make every day.